One for the third tool that I'm going to be critiquing. It's going to be my audio tool known as Voki. Voki is a educational tool and has multiple aspects to it. Part of it is free, part of it is not. It has 4 versions, which you can see at the top: Creator, Presenter, Classroom, and Teach. It's helpful if you don't have presenter resources for your classroom because it does provide you with them. I do find it to be a little difficult to use sometimes and maybe not a good use of your time, but it does have many aspects that may be useful. I think it could be best used for elementary school teachers, especially if you're working with young people. So the first way that you can use Voki if you're using the free version is by clicking Creator. And this is one I've already made for one of my old classes, but you click Create New, and it allows you to select an avatar, customize it, add a voice, choose a background, and then publish it and share it. So for instance, you can create an avatar to your liking, and from there, you can then add a voice. You can either speak over the phone, use your microphone, or you can actually type into it and have it read it.
My name is Melissa.
This could be a little bit unuseful because it may not be able to read everything perfectly, but if you don't have the ability to use a microphone, this is a way to use the tool in an external way. Next, we can click Presenter. Presenter allows you similar to PowerPoint, so if you do have access to PowerPoint, that may be more user-friendly. The one addition this allows, it allows you to add an avatar similar to the Creator that you can embed into your slides. If you have the free version, you only are allowed to do 3 presentations with 3 slides each. So that kind of limits what you're allowed to do without paying for it. If you click Classroom, it allows you to have a classroom management system where you can manage students, classes, lessons, but this only works if you have a subscription. This isn't for free. And if you click Teach, it has already created lessons for you, new content added weekly, but again, you have to have paid for it or have a subscription to use. Now, looking into these subscriptions and pricing, you can use the Creator and part of the Presenter for free, but you can buy different levels. You can also get free trials as well. You can either pay $40 a year for level 1, $60 a year for level 2, or $100 a year for level 3, and each one allows you to get more things. I personally have only ever used the free version because I've only ever used it for the Creator, and you can use it for 3 slides for 3 presentations in the Presenter version. You can also get licenses for a school district as well. Now, when it comes to the multimedia rubric, when we're talking about ease and flexibility, I would say it's a must-use just because it has so many multiple purposes. So it allows you to do a bunch of different flexible things. You can add audio, you can have still images, so it allows you to have a bunch of different multimedia aspects to your classroom. For the user-friendly, I would say possible use just because it is slightly difficult to navigate and get to. I don't think it's set up to be extremely user-friendly yet. For snapshots and examples, I would again say possible use. I found examples through the Teach website or the Teach link, but again, you have to pay for them. So I wouldn't say this is extremely useful for new people that are joining Voki for the first time. For the reliability, I would say must use. It's a quick navigation and it's never been down when I've been using it. For the free paid aspect, I would say it's a never use. I don't really think it's worth the $40 a year to get the extra things, and I don't think the free version really offers you as much as you could use in your classroom. So for that aspect, I would put it as a never use. For the safety and privacy, I would say possible use. There is ads on it depending on which tab you've clicked. Most of the ads seem to be children friendly, but it makes me a little nervous that there is ads and I wouldn't know what would pop up. It is safe because you do get a username that you can log into and then decide from there who you share this with. For the time aspect, I would make this a never use as well. I think especially for the presenter version, it's going to take an extreme amount of time to create these short presentations, which you could create on PowerPoint. The only extra thing is you're getting the avatar, but I think you're putting a lot more time into it than you are getting out of it, and I don't think it's worth necessarily your time.